Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Ike and Marshmallow, and today we'll be building the Griffin's house from Family Guy. So the first thing I want to do is type in the money cheat. Mother load, and then from there we can start building. So according to the reference picture, there is clearly a step that leads to the door. So what we want to do first is select foundation or even a platform. I prefer a foundation instead. So I'm going to hold down Alt, and then I'm just going to drag all the way. And then from there we will figure out how big the house is. So I really want the front door step to be 2 tiles wide. So I'm going to select Alt again just to do it. I'll build a garage now. I just want the house to look a bit symmetrical. Okay, we will add more later. So okay, looks like I feel like we should just delete this part so that we can start building. It's just so that we can have space to add the door. So I'm just going to build a huge box, and from there we will adjust it. So I'm going to delete the roof. Okay, and then from there I'm going to add another floor. I might gonna make this a bit smaller so that we can roof it properly, like the way how it should look. So I'm going to leave 3 tiles here, and then from there I am going to drag the walls all the way to the back. Okay, and I forgot to put off the auto roofs. Okay, are we ready? Alright, so I am going to drag this again to the back. It looks a bit funny, but trust the process. So in the picture there are 2 window areas on top. So then I would like to add those 2 here. I really like it if my house is symmetrical. So now our next step is to add a flat roof on the areas that doesn't have a roof yet. Okay, that's it. So you can find it in the roof section. So if you click here, roofs, then you will find a flat roof here. And make sure auto roof is off so that you can add it. Okay, so now I want to take this roof and then I'm going to drag it all the way to the back. I'll just make sure the game doesn't complain. Is this correct? Yeah, I think so. Okay, and then I'll do exactly the same on the back. I forgot to add the flat roof here. Then I'm going to drag us again all the way that side. Okay, are you with me? Okay, good. So now I think this roof will work better for here. Oh no, it won't work. Let me take this roof instead. Then I drag it all the way here. And there we have it. The perfect roof for their house. I know it's a bit high, but trust the process. So in the picture the roof color is some kind of greenish color like this. I think this will be the perfect color. And on top of the windows there, I can clearly see that there's a gabled roof on top. So we are going to add them now to those 2 useless rooms. Okay, I'm not happy with the height of it, so I am going to adjust it. So we're going to adjust it a bit up, and I can clearly see the cameras jumping around, but we'll focus here. I'm going to pull this up. Okay. Hopefully it's the same height. I can clearly see that the garage is on the floor. So I'm going to show you a special trick. So you're going to say Control Shift C and you say constrain floor elevation and then you say false. Enter. So now we are going to go all the way down to the first floor so that we can see clearly what's going on. Now we're going to select our wall and we are going to drag 6 blocks. Alright. Now I'm just going to add a parking here just to double check that we have the right size. I'm going to leave space for the garage door to open. So now we take this all the way here. Now actually I should actually move it a bit more backwards. Sorry for wasting your time. Okay, now I'm going to just delete this because I'm not happy with where the position is. So in the picture I can see the car would be somewhere here, of course. So I'm going to place this here. Okay, now we're going to take the wall and I am going to drag it 6 times across. Okay, so I'm dragging it 6 times across in front of the parking. I'm just going to move this a little bit closer just to make sure we're in the right place. And the reason why I put this in a block, the reason why I put the parking in front of the wall or at the back of the wall is just to make sure we use accurate measurements here. So then I drag this all the way here. Then I'm happy with the garage size. Now you can clearly see it's a bit glitchy, but we'll fix it. So now the next step that you have to do is head off to terrain tools, then you select level terrain and then you pull it all the way here just to flatten the wall, right? And then I build another wall on top. I'll fix it shortly. Oh my goodness. No. There we go. So we start from here and we drag the wall all the way here, here and here. Now our next step is to delete the bottom wall. So I'm going to hold down Control, or you can hit the K for the sledgehammer tool to delete, but I prefer holding down Control and deleting the bottom wall. Okay. So now our next step is to build another wall under. And then from there we can add a garage door. So I'm going to select this one because it looks closest to the one I see in the picture. So now that you see it's a bit spiky here. So I'm going to select level terrain again in the terrain tool section and I'm going to drag it all the way here without making a mistake. There we have it. So now I'm heading off into the roof section and I'm going to select flat roof again so that we can add it. Then we select this again. It looks like, okay, in the picture the roof goes in this direction, but I'm not happy with the height of the roof. I think I'm just going to, then I'm going to select this, the roof section pitch tool, just to set the height of the garage. Okay, so in the picture there's another room on the side of the house, so I'm going to add it somewhere here. I think this is the best area. So it looks like it's going to be like 3 tiles this way. Actually, it's also built on a foundation. So I'm going to select the foundation tool again, and then I'm going to hold down Alt and drag all the way to the back. Okay, so I should also add another section here where your Sims can get off and go in. Okay, so now I'm going to select the wall again, like in this section. Then I'm going to select create wall, and I drag it all the way here, here, and then here. If the room end up being small, we will fix it in the end. So I'm going to delete this part, and it's spiked up again because of the cheat. But don't stress, we are going back to build mode. We're selecting terrain tools again, and we select level terrain. Then we drag it all the way here. Okay, now we have it. And now we also need to add a roof here. So I'm going to select roofs again, and I'm going to say flat roof. Then I take this and drag it all the way this side, right? And then I'm going to take this roof and drag it all the way here, like this. I'm just going to check the height. I'm going to adjust it a little bit with our roof section pitch control. Alright, now we have it. So now we are going to add our doors and windows here. Okay, I can clearly see in the picture we didn't center it properly. I'll get to that now. But first, let's focus on what is important here. So we might want to look for a door that is like 2 tiles wide, and this lucky door is the perfect one for that. So we're going to buy this one and place it here. I will recolor it now. It's not important now. So now we are going to look for a window that has those I forgot what it's called. It looks like we don't have that type of window. So I'm going to select one of the squarish windows. Sorry, hiccups. Okay, I'm going to select this one. It looks close enough to the real deal. I don't mind the placement of it here, but I would like it if it could reach 2 walls. But unfortunately, it's the Sims 3, that's how it works. I think the big windows will work better. We're going to buy this one instead. And then I'm just going to turn it around. I'm going to select this keys, or I can do this, turn it around so that it's inside of the house. I'm not happy with the placement, so I'm just going to move it a bit. So now I am going to change the color of the window. Okay, so now I'm going to change it to a orange color, so that it can look like the real deal. Okay, I'm changing it to a orangish color. I'm struggling to pronounce that word. Orange-ish. Yes, this color looks perfect to me. I'm just going to adjust it a bit, and the inside I'm just going to make it more orange. No. This should be more orange. This should be this color, and this should be this color. Okay, now drag it all the way here. I'm going to change the color of the not the window, the door. So it looks like it's the frame of the door is like a yellowish color, like this, like a darkish yellow that looks a bit dirty. I'm going to drag this down here, and there we have it. Now I'm going to change the swatch of the door to red, and okay, I'm going to copy this color over. Okay, now we have the door already colored. The garage door I feel like should be a a bit more grayish like this, and then I'm happy with it. Okay, now we are going to copy those windows. Okay, I'll put it on top and make sure the arrow thingies, this one here, points to the inside like this. Okay, I'll do exactly the same on the other side. So now on the side I can clearly see. I feel like we should have it move a bit more that side. So I'm going to adjust the room a bit. I'll put that roof back in a minute or two, in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm going to select this and put it this side. I'll make sure the arrows point on the inside, and this flat roof is bothering me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to just add another foundation here, and then I'm going to pull this wall all the way to the back. So I'll just make sure it's centered. I'll move that room back now. So I'm going to move this a bit there, and then I'm going to take the hammer and mistake. Don't worry, it will be fixed. Now let me just delete the flat roof again. Okay, with the K tool or the slash hammer tool. So now I'm going to take this and delete whatever I can. I'll fix it now. Oh my gosh. Oh please, sir. Okay, I'll fix it now. Let's just delete this, and then I head off to terrain tools, and I select level terrain, and then I'll pull it all the way back. I should disable that cheat now because we are not going to use it right now. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn off that cheat now for the level terrain. Okay, I'm doing this. Oh, my first Let's Build video is going to be a disaster. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. Now we can focus here. I'm going to move this again, and then from there I'm just going to add the roof back where it came from. So I'm selecting roofs, selecting flat roof, and drag it all the way here. Okay, and then I take this and drag it all the way here. And I'm happy with the height of the roof, so I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, so now I can focus on the windows and add it right here. Okay, so I'm going to use the eyedropper tool, and you can also select E, and then you can just copy the window. So I am going to add it here and here, like in the picture. I just want to move this a bit here. Okay, I don't mind the look of it. Okay, now we just select eyedropper tool and add it here. We are not going to focus on the back, but we are going to focus on the front for now, like the important stuff. So I see in this side of the building we have to add a door. It looks like it could be a door with a window in. So we could select maybe this one from Ambitions or this one from Late Night. I love the late night door, but I don't think it's going to work very well. So I'm going to select maybe this door. I think it's perfect enough for me, although it's not completely see-through, but it looks a bit more accurate. But I see we have this, so I'm going to select this door instead. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, this one will work. So I'm going to change the swatch of it to what do I want to say, to a brownish color. So I'm going to just drag this all the way, and then I drag it all the way back, and then I copy all the colors here. Okay, now we have that already. I'm not very happy with where the step is, so I'm just going to delete it. Then I'm going to take this terrain tool, and then I select level terrain, and I drag it all the way here. Okay, and that's it. Okay, we have that room ready, and yet I still have forgotten to enter that cheat. Okay, let me just say constrain floor elevation true. Okay, so now we can just delete this as normal. So we are ready. So that's all what I have for you today for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's actually my first bowling series. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like and leave a comment in the comment section. So my question for you is, should I continue this building series or just turn this into a speed build? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.